So, alright, so I believe I am properly audible and the video should be working a bit okay now. I think that is what it is. So it's around 10:44 p.m. in the midnight, and today is 8th of March 2025. So I had my last shift of the SBI PO preliminary examination today, and this is just the exam review only. So let's get started with this live session. So before I start the video, I just want to add one thing, that the reason for me to make this video is to know is to let the future me know that this is what the situation I went through during this period of time. So this is just for the sake of recordings and memories and all whatever. So let's get started. So today is 8th of March 2025, and today I had my SBI PO preliminary examination. Okay, let me wear the spectacles. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Alright, so I'm having a little bit trouble with my eyes recently, ever since I started pushing myself. So that's one of the reasons. Okay, so I think I'm okay now. Yeah, it's all right. So let's start again. So where was, yeah, today was 8th of March 2025, and I had my SBI PO preliminary examination today. And the thing is that I was having very low expectations for this examination. First of all, I was not expecting like I would be able to score decent marks or whatever it is. I was expecting the examination paper would be very difficult, but I was totally caught off guard today, because the thing is that somehow I was able to attempt 29 questions in English section in 20 minutes. So there was a total of 40 questions. So I had skipped quite a lot of questions, but I was able to go through the whole question English section one time, and then still I was able to attempt 29 questions, which is I think okay. And one or two questions might be wrong. I don't know, because I'm having a little bit of difficulties trying to recall the questions. But yeah, I was able to do a little bit okay with the English section. Then came the math section, that is the quantitative aptitude. I was totally expecting the examination, the quantitative aptitude question paper would be difficult, but oh my god, like I was barely able to attempt 9 questions, but I could have attempted more than 10 questions. Somehow I was not able to solve quite a few arithmetic questions. They were a little bit basics, above basics level, but yeah, I don't know what happens, but in the examination hall, I somehow end up choking while attempting the arithmetic questions. I was able to do one DI properly, but other than that, what else was there? There was a caselet and there was another one DI. It was so simple DI, but still I was not able to decode it. Somehow I am not able to remember the exact question, but it was quite easy. I had done that type of question before, but I was not able to attempt it. So I could have gotten around 15 question, 15. Yeah, I could have attempted around 15 questions if I was a little bit, you know, in the right state of mind. But yeah, that's how it went. So just a 9 questions attempt in the maths quantitative aptitude section. Then came the last section, which is the reasoning section. So first of all, I went through the whole reasoning section one time, and I in that one go I attempted all the miscellaneous questions that were given in the question paper. So around it took me around maximum around 4 minutes to complete the whole miscellaneous sections. So I had marked the puzzles and sitting arrangement, but the thing is that I tried to attempt the difficult questions. I end up attempting the difficult questions first. So because of that, I got stuck in that particular question, and by the time I was able to move on from that question, it was already almost time over. I was left with only 8 or 9 minutes, and the next thing I knew that I ended up repeating the whole thing, and somehow I ended up attempting only 13 questions in the reasoning section, for which I could have done around 20. So I attempted 29, 9, and 13. So it's around 51 questions I end up attempting. But I could have attempted 15 questions in maths, that is the quantitative aptitude sections, but I had attempted 9. And I could have attempted 20 questions in reasoning section, for which I had attempted only 13 questions. So let me total it up. 9, 14, 4, 1, 2 to 4, 5, 6. So in total, I had attempted only 51 questions, for which I could have attempted 64 questions. But because I ended up choking in the examination, that means I somehow got nervous and stuck in some particular questions. I had I had disappointed myself today. I was expecting the question paper would be difficult, but the level at which I am right now, I could have easily cleared the preliminary examination. By the time I was returning home, that is the only thought that was coming and going through my mind. Why did I did that? I did that. But yeah, it is done now. So only 51 attempt. I know I will be not able to clear the preliminary examination of this PO SBI PO examination, because I ended up choking in the examination. That's the first thing. And yeah, it's difficult to accept this thing, because if I was at least, not able to attempt the question, that could have been a difficult, different situation. But even after knowing that I could have attempted, I still didn't. Like I failed. There's a lot of questions went wrong. So because of that, I end up choking, and that's the whole story. So for today, so it has been quite a mentally, you know, difficult situation that I went through today. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a, what can I say? It was a memorable day, because the last examination, and I failed for that. What can I say? The next thing I can do, next best thing that I could do right now, is to start preparing for the SBI clerical main examination, because I think I would be able to clear the preliminary examination of that one. So I, from tomorrow onwards, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, from Monday onwards, I will start preparing for the clerical mains, because I would be having almost 3 weeks left. The main focus should be the current affairs, and everything else would be the sectional mock test and proper revision. That's the whole story. So tomorrow I will start making a proper plan, like weekly, daily, whole, whatever I could think of. So that's the whole story. And what else is there? Yeah, I had quite a good day. It was a memorable day, because I ended up choking in the examination. That's the whole thing. And yeah, that's the thing. So right now, what else is there? That's the whole examination story. And other than examination, what should I say? Yeah, I'm slowly recovering from whatever situation I went through. Almost recovered. But I hope that I would be able to keep going the way I'm going right now. And I just want to believe in myself, and on my own hard work, and experience, and what else is there, perseverance. Yeah, I had a lot of perseverance. I want to I have to do practice a little bit more and more, so that I don't end up becoming a victim once again, just like today. And what else is there? Yeah, I would be able to have a clarity right now, today I had a little bit of clarity, like what I should do, what I want in my life, and somehow 1st of April is still bothering me. Result day it is, so yeah, that's the whole thing. But yeah, I am having the lowest of the lowest expectation for 1st April, because having expectation is not going to help anyway. So yeah, having the lowest of the lowest expectation is much better. I somehow believe that, and because of that I survived today properly, and I didn't, you know, whatever it is. So that's the thing. And yeah, I hope that I don't fall in love with anybody anymore. That's the second thing. Yeah, I would be able to if I want to, but I don't want to do that anymore because I'm very tired now. Like, हो गया, अब नहीं हो पा रहा है हमसे. That's the whole thing. And what else, what else, what else? I can't remember anything else right now. Why? Yeah, I have to practice the wrong number and missing number series questions a lot. It didn't come in the examination today, but in clerical mains I think it might come. And the basics of quadratic equations, speed maths, whatever it is you can call it, I have to practice it once again from the basics revision. That's the proper word for it. And that's the whole thing. So I am thinking that I would be making some live sessions for the current affairs when I am studying, because it actually helps if I prepare it in that way. Like February month is almost completed, so I have to revise it first of all. So I had already printed the PDF. So in the night, for like 1 or 2 hours every single day, I will make a live session while I'm reading it aloud, so that it helps me somehow, because while reading it and pronunciation, I somehow ends up remembering things much better, in a much better way. So I might prepare in that way for the current affairs only. So, and other than that, I think what else is there? Yeah, everything is up to now me now. Like what I'm going to do for the next 3 weeks will end up deciding whether I will be able to clear the clerical mains examination or not. So I'm not expecting a good result, but still I'm trying to give my absolute best, like always. So whatever it is, be it study, be it life, be it love, be it relationship, be it with being someone, or be it being falling in love, or being there for somebody, I always give my best. I will give my 100% every single time, whether things work out or not. So that's a whole different story. So yeah, that is one of the good things that I could think of about myself. So that's the only thing. And so that's it then. We'll end this live session today here, and from tomorrow onwards I will start the current affairs live session starting from the February month. So good night, take care, and it's a good day.